Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I grade going between Synergy and Google Classroom. This is not the only way to do it, it's just the flow that I find to be helpful. This is for my advisory class. My advisory is ELD, so I'm looking for a little bit more writing in our journal, especially in the beginning, so I can give feedback to my students, or more feedback so that they can pass the LPAC and test out of this class. So really quickly, I'm going to open up the journal. I'm going to be really careful not to show student information, which is why it's zooming in. So here's my students writing. Looks like they need to make a capital S. If I just start typing, you can see it'll make it green, which is a suggestion. I would also, so some of these things that are very simple, I'm just gonna put a space. Same thing, like trying to explain underwater as one word could be confusing. So I'm just really quickly going through here. I'm not gonna do all of it. But I would also maybe make some comments. So for example, I might say something like this. I might say one reason because. I might click this and say reread and edit. So these are just little comments that I would be making to my student. And then I would go to the assignment because I'm doing the journal as one document and then grading each individual assignment. Now I'm going to jump to Thursday. And right here, I would go ahead and locate the student. We ended up running out of time on our activities, so I'm going to go ahead and just give them the almost all the points. So I'm going to say that they got a 14, and I would need to sync from Google. All right, so as you can see here now, I just did another score. There's 2 scores here that have been entered. I have one student right now who actually has not turned in anything. So when I click here, it says that Google's not going to allow them to edit. You can see that this one is red, so this one's actually been unlocked. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, and I'm going to edit the assignment. The Turn Google Sync Off hasn't really been working that well for me, so I'm going to go ahead and open the assignment, click Unlocked, and then save the assignment. This way now I can make edits, I can add comments and class codes. So here, the student has not turned anything in. So I would go ahead and type NTI, which is nothing turned in. And that's going to go ahead and once I save it, right, I would go ahead and type NTI. When I click on that, it's going to show their name. So I'm not going to click on it. I would type NTI, which is a score that when they enter something, it gets deleted. But in the meantime, it gives them a 50%. So when I click save, now you can see that this student got a, the student was scored as a nothing turned in, and these students have scores. This student, because I want them to be able to complete this, I would probably click here and I would make a public note that says, please look at Google Classroom for more info on how to complete. So this is just telling the student and the parents, because they can both see Synergy, how to turn this in so that they can get credit, so that they know where to look. And that's it. That's how I would go in and let students know that they need to complete work as well as grade. If I wanted to, I could click here and turn the Google Sync back on, which is what I am going to do after I save my changes.